Cause y'all got false narratives out there and y'all should be ashamed of y'allself. Y'all black. Y'all are black. And y'all sitting up here beating and attacking on a black woman that's in power.
At the end of the day, when all of you biatches are talking about the man gotta make more, he gotta step up, more, it's not right, it's not fair, oh my God, you're poor, you're a bum, crusty, oh my God, crusty, ashy. We're not gonna settle. No settling. We're not gonna settle. No settling. Not gonna settle. No settling. Not gonna settle. No settling. Not gonna settle. Hey, not gonna settle. Got a new song, y'all. Anyway, got it. Settling. Not gonna settle. No settling. Not gonna settle. No settling. Not gonna settle. Hey, not gonna settle. Oh my God. Settling. Not gonna settle. No settling. Not gonna settle. No settling. Not gonna settle. Hey, not gonna settle. Oh my God. Oh my God. Settling, not gonna settle. No settling, not gonna settle. No settling, not gonna settle. Hey, not gonna settle. Oh my God. Settling, not gonna settle. No settling, not gonna settle. No settling, not gonna settle. Hey, not gonna settle. Oh my God. Settling, not gonna settle. No settling, not gonna settle. No settling, not gonna settle. Hey, not gonna settle. Oh my God. Settling, not gonna settle. No settling, not gonna settle. No settling, not gonna settle. Hey, not gonna settle. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
You got on y'all breasts, booty, thighs, lips. That's the worm on the hook.
Breast, booty, thighs, lips. That's the worm on the hook, y'all, in case you didn't know. Breast, booty. Breast, booty, thighs. 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 Booty, thighs, lips. Booty, thighs. Booty, thighs, lips. Booty, booty, thighs, lips. Booty, thighs. Booty, thighs, lips.
I could be lying. I know she better have on something.
She don't wear drawers.
What she wear?
Nothing.
Just some pussy flapping.
Mm-hmm.
Mayor, you put on some on there stanky hole.
It don't stink.
Well, put on some.
It smells like roses.
Lord, help me, I pray. And don't turn me loose, Jesus.
Don't pray for my twat.
She don't wear drawers.
What she wear? What she wear?
She don't wear drawers.
What she wear?
Nothing.
Pussy, 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 pussy flapping.
Mm-hmm.
Pussy, 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 pussy flapping.
Mm-hmm.
Pussy, 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 pussy flapping.
This my shit.
Pussy flapping.
Mm-hmm.
Lord, help me. we operate. Pussy flapping. Pussy flapping. Pussy flapping. Pussy flapping. Pussy flapping. Fatty hoe, 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 fatty hoe. It smell like roses. It smell like roses. It smell like roses. It smell like roses. It smell like roses.
She don't wear drawers. 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 She don't wear drawers.
What kind of shit is that? I am history.
I beg your pardon.
I am the 21st century history.
I beg your pardon.
I am your Rosa Parks, your Harriet Tubmans, your Harriet Tubmans, your Harriet Tubmans.
Who the hell is Harriet Tuppence? Who in the hell is Harriet Tuppence, Bueller? Can someone can somebody let me know who Harriet Tuppence is, please?
What kind of shit is that?
My man.
I put your pink, my booty hole brown. Where the niggas, I'm looking for the hoes. Quit playing nigga, come suck a bitch toes. Pound town, just left pound town. Put your pink, my booty hole brown. Where the niggas, I'm looking for the hoes. Quit playing nigga.
See my man.
I put your pink, my booty hole brown. Where the niggas, I'm looking for the hoes. Quit playing nigga, come suck a bitch.
We like free stuff. So we came out here to get all this free stuff. But then the car saying, you can't get the free stuff. What? Cause the people want to take it. And how y'all gonna take some stuff that ain't even yours? It's free.
So I got my 2 baskets and took the bus or whatever.
Wait a damn minute.
We get down here, we get some free stuff.
We're already in a recession. Times are hard. Why not just let us get the items and invest and be okay? We are Black women. We care about our crown. Why not give back to the community and let us get the product? The tools, any other eviction.
They're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people that live there. And this is what's happening in our country. They're eating the dogs, eating the dogs. They're eating the dogs, dogs, dogs. They're eating the dogs, eating the dogs. They're eating the dogs, dogs, dogs. They're eating the dogs, eating the dogs. They're eating the dogs, dogs. Millions and millions of dogs eating the dogs. They're eating the dogs, dogs, dogs. They're eating the dogs. Find the way they fly. The dogs, dogs, dogs. And it's a shame. Eating the cat, eating the cat. Eating the cat, 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 eating the cat. They're eating the dogs, eating the dogs. They're eating the dogs, dogs, dogs. They're eating the dogs, eating the dogs. They're eating the dogs, dogs. Millions and millions of dogs eating the dogs. They're eating the dogs, dogs, dogs. They're eating the dogs, eating the dogs. They're eating the dogs, dogs, dogs. And it's a shame. Eating the cat, 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 eating the cat.
It is difficult. You don't go blind because you married. I see titties and booties every day. Huh? I see titties and booties every day.
I see titties and booties every day.
I see titties and booties every day. Brothers, y'all gonna leave me out here? I need the men to stand up and say amen. If you ain't said that, all sir.
Let the church say amen.
Titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties. I see titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties. I see titties and every day. Titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties. I see titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties.
The wing makes go.
What kind of shit is that?
Booties, booties and titties and titties and booties, titties and titties and titties and every day. Booties and titties and titties and booties, booties and titties and titties and booties, booties and titties and titties and booties, booties and titties and titties and every day. Titties and booties, 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 titties and booties. I need the men to stand up and say amen. Brothers, y'all gonna leave me out here? Titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties. I see titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties.
Howdy, y'all. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Shout out to y'all on a Wednesday. Oh, Wildin' Out Wednesday. And sometimes known as White People Wednesday. But for this scenario here, for this morning, it's a Tiffany Henyard Wednesday morning, okay? Shout out to y'all. Listen, since Reaper will not let it go, Lord, what's that lady said? Lord, help me. Lord, help me. Because Reaper will not give me a break at all, okay? What in the effing world? All right, I was late. Can I ever get a break? Can I ever get a break? No, don't be laughing now. No. I do not forgive you, okay? So I was late, okay? I'm going to tell y'all. And clearly you know. Don't be trying to change the time. We know that you late. You ain't shit. You ain't shit. So this is what happened, okay? So I went out to, I'm crooked. Hold on. So I went out. Look, I'm still wet. Look at this. Look, this is me rushing, right? My hair is wet. I'm dripping like child. Anyway, so I went to go walk this morning with my girlfriend, and I came out, and there's something hanging from the car in the front, right? Something plastic, right? So I'm like, that don't look right, and I don't want it to, skid the ground or whatever you call it. So I FaceTime Mr. Messy. I said, what is this? I was like, what is this? I'm like, because I don't want to mess anything up. And he's like, go to the this place to have the Mexicans look at it. Sorry, Mexicans. That's what he said. How the Hispanics look at the shit? Because they'll look at it quick and they won't charge your arm and leg, right? All right. He's like, but be careful. If the car start to overheat, pull over and call whoever the hell the insurance people are to come and get it. So I'm like, I don't want to do all that because I got to go a ways in order to go do this walk. So I'm up there nervous the whole time, like nervous, just watching all the buttons, because the car will tell you everything. Well, the truck will tell you everything. What's wrong with this? What's wrong with this? When you need an oil change, it'll tell you all that type stuff. So I'm watching nervously. Get on up there, hang out with my girl, then go over to the Mexican. Shout out to the Mexicans, Mexican bunnies, okay? And the dude come right out and he's looking at it. He was like, girl, I don't know what's wrong with this. I mean, that's not how he said it, but basically he's like, girl, I don't know what's wrong with this. Ain't nothing wrong with this truck. They look under the hood. He said it probably covers something because it's just a piece of plastic. He's like, nothing's leaking. You're going to be fine. I'm looking at my watch like, child, I got to go because I got a show to do. But I had to stop, but I couldn't change it on my phone for some reason. So I was like, all right. He's like, go to a mechanic if something happens. And I said, I can't come back to you. He's like, nah, we don't do that. He's like, we'll change your tire. We'll do an oil change. He's like, we ain't doing that. I said, how much I owe you? He said, I don't owe you none. I was like, you better go. So then there's some other man over there in the car comes over. He's like, you need a mechanic. I was like, sir, who are you? Sir, where did you come from? I got a mechanic for you. I was like, I bet you do. Mm-hmm. So he gave me his number. And I was like, child, please. I was like, I feel like I can find a mechanic, but I don't want to be rude, right? So I'm like, fine. If I need a mechanic, then I'll call. I was like, but I'm pretty sure that this is not a big deal. And that, we know somebody somewhere, somehow, some way. But I feel like I should just go get an oil change and then have them look at it. Because I go to Valvoline to get an oil change, but it's so expensive. So then I see what time it is as I'm coming home. And I was like, I have to take a shower. I cannot come on here looking like this. I have to go take a shower. So that's why I changed the time, Reaper, because I had to go take a shower. And I'm still wet, as you can see, right? But I'm here. So that's what's going on for Wednesday morning. And guess what? I'm still doing a second show later, yeah, because we still got to talk about update on Shanny Shan, because of course there's always going to be a Shanny Shan update. Not major, but Shador, child, what's his name? Shador Sanders, child, because all this talk about what's going on with him and what's going on, and is it racism? Is it collusion? Like, Lord, whatever it is, can we go ahead and figure it out? The man is there now, but obviously it's a lot more than what I know. So shout out to those that are doing videos on it. So we'll have to see. Anyway, Nicole said he saw those peanut butter cans and he ready to fix your car, bicycle, and your and your spaceship if you have one. Yeah, actually, he was. And I'm like, dude, I see you looking at me, right? But I'm out here like in sweats and scarf and all this type of stuff. You really trying to holler, right? I'm like, all right, whatever, dude. I was like, because ain't nobody tried to, if he's really a mechanic, then that's fine. But I've just passed the information along. FYI, if we need a mechanic, this man said that he's a mechanic. But I don't know, whatever. It doesn't matter. So I got home in time. Well, not really in time, since Reaper want to call me out, and freaking had to change the time because I don't want y'all to be sitting here, just sitting here, right? And so here we are. So I had to go over some big Tiff stuff because today is our last day, if I'm not mistaken, and tomorrow is when Jason takes over. Hold on, hopefully y'all can hear that because I don't have headphones on. I gotta figure out how to do this with I know I said that already. With my AirPods or whatever. Excuse me, so I can hear what's going on. But anyway, so we're gonna so I gotta try to figure that out. But yeah, so she's done. So today's her last day. I'm not sure if it's both or it's one. I haven't been so close to the situation as far as Big Tiff is concerned, because I feel like it's over. But if she rouses something up, then of course we'll be there, right? Of course. You already know. Anyway. Let me go ahead and acknowledge our girl. Shout out to Amna's first super chat. As always, she said, hey, y'all, happy Wednesday. Shout out to Wednesday, boo. I appreciate you. Shout out to everyone that is here. Please make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe if you are new. Good morning to Trinidad. Thank you so much, hon. I appreciate your support. He's saying good morning and love to everyone here. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Shout out to everybody that is here. Please make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new. Look, I'm sweating like a banshee, child. No, I'm actually still wet though, but I don't have any paper towels or napkins, which I usually do. So that's on me. Anyway, we got to get a Gabby update, child, because I got my eye on Gabs. Shout out to Gabby. Let's go ahead and see what's going on with her, because she making out like a bandit around here. Shout out to Gabby. She up to 518,000, y'all. She is doing the damn thing. I told you. Let me refresh and see if it went up since this morning. Okay, yesterday she was at 517. Today she is at 518. She out here doing the damn thing. Shout out to Gabby Gab. Shannon is losing. Gabby is winning. Just like I said, she's going to be winning. Okay, we'll see what happens. We'll see if she will continue to climb. It's not even a question. But like, what if she gets a deal out of this? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, what if she gets I don't know, modeling deal or something, or a, You know what she should do? She should take advantage of her being good in the gym and working out, except for them legs. And she should do like Brittany did. Brittany has this line of workout pants, which actually they're so cute. I don't know why she don't tout that. This girl could do the same damn thing. Toss her cheeks on up in there, child. You know I hate that word. And probably make a lot of money right now doing that. You know what I'm saying? You know how, well, I don't know if y'all know, if you be in the gym and you see women with these shorts on that makes their ass look bigger, and maybe the ass is big or it looks juicier or something. And then he can, or then she could be selling that. And then she could be modeling that while everybody has her attention, while she has everybody's attention. And then she could be selling that stuff just in case the $1 million thing don't work out. Because I've been listening to people talk about that. And while she, you know, Busby and her think that they're going to possibly get someplace between the 10 and the 50 million. You never know. You just never know what they're going to get or what they're not going to get. I didn't even think about that. But even Chelsea, even if he don't hear it, he got his minions here. Okay. And I'm sure Reaper and Hiram. Yeah, I'm calling you out, and whoever else will definitely tell him. I know. I just realized that, but shout out to you. What's going on with Illinois? Child, what's going on in Illinois, specifically the Southland, right? So over here, remember that place that was supposed to be opening the steakhouse or whatever? The steakhouse, you just don't stop. You just don't stop. Oh, you ain't shit. The steakhouse place that allegedly Big Tiff wouldn't allow them to open, and then they got a soft opening, or not a soft opening. They were given the license to open or something after they had to go to court, blah, 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 right? So it looks like they had a soft opening back on April the 2nd. It's called St. Patrick's, and that's what it actually looks like. It could be a mobster's place. St. Patrick's Steakhouse, soft opening April the 4th. Now, I don't know what the hell a soft opening is, but this is what happened. I guess it's a little bit of good news down here in Dalton. Let me know if you cannot hear this.
This is not dinner at a restaurant. This is St. Patrick's Steakhouse. This is what soul looks like if it was on a plate. This isn't your average bar. They specialize in rare, high-end spirits, bourbons, whiskeys, aged tequilas, and premium cognacs. Each level at St. Patrick has its own vibe. Whether it's an intimate date night or a night out with the friends, this is the perfect backdrop. This is elegance. This is ambiance. This is St. Patrick's Steakhouse.
Basking in the ambience, child.
This is not dinner at a restaurant.
Basking in the ambience. It looks nice, though. Finally, there's a reason to go to Dalton. I mean, I ain't going. But it sounds like a nice reason to go. Then you got to dodge the Trap, who ain't ish. I'm watching you, Trap, okay? Don't turn to MSG, okay? No, don't do it. Don't do it. But this place actually does look nice, and hopefully they can keep it going now that it's open. That looked like Miss, what's her name, child? Hold on. Miss Stubbs right there. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. I can't really tell. But good luck to those people, because I feel like they need something. You know what I'm saying? Hiram said, I ain't going there. I don't think I need to go there anyway. It's not a reason to fly in to Dalton as far as I'm concerned. You know, I've been trying to get somebody to give me a reason to go down there. Ain't got one yet. So I'm not going to have, I'm not going to be able to. Look at that. They got the band. That food do look good. They got all kinds of liquor I ain't even ever seen before. It's probably expensive as hell. They probably got to charge crazy ass prices in order to keep up with all the fees and everything. Look at that. That place look busy though. Nice. Shout out to them for finally getting something done. Not 10 minutes away and you ain't gonna go. Oh, no. You need to go ahead and go down there and then let us know how it goes. Give us the tea. All right. Maybe one of these days I'll break down and go. Anyway. But then with the good comes the bad. I don't know if y'all seen this. So there was a fire down there. And like, this is in Dalton, y'all. This is like in Dalton. It's at 142nd Dalton Avenue. Child, this looks crazy. This is what y'all need fire departments for. Why she was treating the fire people like they wasn't shit, remember? probably like a 10 alarm damn fire. That's a lot going on there, child. That is a lot. But here's the actual information about it over here on YouTube, child, because this is crazy. Suspicious fire consumes controversial Dalton business. So it's a controversial Dalton business, yeah. We've been looking for Larry. We done found him.
Investigators say an early morning fire in the south suburbs appears suspicious.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. That's new video we just obtained.
Look at that. Like, that's crazy. The fire people are running away from it. That looks crazy.
Oh, man.
Yo, is that Backdraft? Have y'all seen that movie? Is that Backdraft? The Empire says that is a 2 alarm. Okay. I think I saw 3 fire trucks, but maybe it's just local, but still, this is crazy. This looks like a movie.
Oh, man. That's new video we just obtained showing the moment the building exploded in flames, consuming the structure and several cars. WGN Investigates has learned that location was raided by Illinois Secretary of State Police in December. They found 10 of the 50 cars parked on the property were stolen.
Oh, we done found Larry. We done found Larry. We've been looking for Larry for a couple of years now. This is his spot. Y'all remember this dude? Shout out to Lady Luck Club in the building. Shout out to you. I'm sure you already talked about this. But remember we was looking for Larry? Larry was the one that had the boom boom room, which I'm assuming this is where this was. Remember when we kind of first came through here and they said you could get to his spot right off of the highway, whatever the hell that means. Whatever the major highway was, and you took the exit and he would be right there. And you could go to his, whatever the hell he do. I don't even remember at this point. But all I do remember is that he has some slot machines and he had a boom boom room in the back. And then Big Tiff was like, nah, allegedly, wouldn't renew his license because he didn't support her or some mess like that. Then he came on the TV and started telling his story. Remember way back in the day when all the businesses used to tell their story to the news? Whatever happened to that? Fun times, y'all, fun times. It's all gone now. It's all gone now.
Found 10 of the 50 cars parked on the property were stolen. The property owner, Larry Gardner, previously told WGN Investigates that he rented space to others and had no way of knowing whether the vehicles were stolen. Gardner spoke to WGN.
He said, it ain't my fault. My name is Bennett and I ain't in it. I'm just renting out space. I didn't know if those cars were stolen or not.
Cars parked on the property were stolen. The property owner, Larry Gardner, previously told WGN Investigates that he rented space to others and had no way of knowing whether the vehicles were stolen. Gardner spoke to WGN in late 2023 when he accused Dalton Mayor Tiffany Henyard of political retaliation.
2023, we've been dealing with this. We've been listening to this since 2023. Excuse me. Remember Larry? You remember Larry? We've been looking for him. Now, if this is his business now after having to wait all this time in order to possibly potentially get back into business, and now the business is in flames, maybe it is sounding a little suspicious. Allegedly. It's definitely looking suspicious. That fire looked crazy. That amount of smoke, that black smoke looks crazy.
And in late 2023, when he accused Dalton Mayor Tiffany Henyard of political retaliation, he did not respond to a request for comment today. The state fire marshal has been called in now to investigate. No injuries were reported in this morning's fire.
I'm injured by just looking at it. I don't care what y'all say. I'm injured just by looking at this mess, especially the previous one where it blows up like Backdraft. Fires ain't no joke. Fires ain't no joke. I don't care where it's at and what it's doing. Fire, Because actually, the problem is the smoke for the most part. Like, obviously, you can get burned, but child, that daggone, the smoke will kill you, allegedly. But the smoke will harm your ass. You be burned up all on the inside and have all these breathing problems moving forward because of all the smoke. Child, I feel like I'm just recovering from when I was in Parts Unknown, because there was a lot of smoke there, and it's like, in my throat. Pause. I already know, okay? But it was all in my throat, right? And I'm like, I don't even fucking smoke. It's crazy. His secondhand smoke is worser. Yeah, I said worser than the actual smoke from the beginning. So, but anyway, so that's what's going on with that mess, right? And then Ben Bradley did a final on Big Tiff. And this came out last night. Records reveal Tiffany Henyard's taxpayer-funded positions paid $347,000. She made out like a fat cat. She made out like a fat cat, okay? So if she ended up being on Skid fucking Row, whose fault would that be? Whose fault would that be? All right, let's hear what Ben got to say. I'm sure you're going to talk about Vegas. And where's Ant? Lady Luck, anybody seen Ant yet? Child.
Self-proclaimed super mayor Tiffany Henyard leaves office in the next few weeks after being badly beaten at the ballot box. Questionable spending, clashes with trustees, and an ongoing FBI investigation led to her undoing.
Investigative reporter Ben Bradley broke many of the stories that exposed the issues, and tonight he returns to the south suburbs for a new accounting of Henyard's ring.
I love y'all. There's nothing you can do about it.
The curtain will soon close on the Tiffany Henyard show, but not before one last dance.
Supervisor, come on now. People want to know what's next for you.
You know what's next? Why you out here? Why are you out here?
We were there for
We ain't heard that song in a while, huh?
Close on the Tiffany Henyard show, but not before one last dance.
Supervisor, come on now. People want to know what's next for you.
You know what's next? Why you out here? Why are you out here?
We were there for Henyard's final food giveaway and a new tally of what she's cost taxpayers. On Easter weekend, cars lined up for blocks. Tens of thousands of tax dollars spent for another one of Henyard's famous food giveaways.
Our last hurrah, and I did not vote for that woman, and I never didn't vote for her before, but I'm gonna give me something to eat today. I like to.
No. Now everybody telling the real deal.
Henyard's famous food giveaways.
Our last hurrah, and I did not vote for that woman, and I never didn't vote for her before, but I'm gonna give me something to eat today. I like to give away.
I'm gonna get me some free stuff. I don't give a damn.
Didn't vote for her before, but I'm gonna give me something to eat today. I like the giveaways, but I don't like her. She's nasty.
She's giving us back what we already gave, but ain't nobody else doing that either.
Tiffany Henyard does spend a lot of money, some of it on worthwhile programs.
Hold on. We're not gonna let that racism pass. Why is this screen moving? Hold on, y'all. Sheesh, making my life more difficult around here. What we're not gonna do is just act like that white woman is not racist. Okay, Mima. The black woman can say it, you cannot. She can say before, and she can say I ain't voting for that woman. But white woman, you can't say, even though it's white people Wednesday. No, ma'am.
Or before, but I'm gonna give me something to eat today. I like the giveaways, but I don't like her. She's nasty.
Oh no, I'm telling you, this is unacceptable. Somebody do something about her.
Oh, you're being a racist! Racist!
Definitely being racist right now, white woman. I'm gonna need you to get it together. Get it together, child. Get it together.
And I never didn't vote for her before, but I'm gonna give me something to eat today. I like the giveaways, but I don't like her. She's nasty.
She's giving us back what we already gave, but ain't nobody else doing that either.
Tiffany Henyard does spend a lot of money.
Wait. Girl, what you say?
Boys, but I don't like her. She's nasty.
She's giving us back what we already gave, but ain't nobody else doing that either.
She giving us back what we already gave, but ain't nobody doing that. So ain't nobody else stealing from you? Is that what she's saying? Girl, what? Hold on. One more again. Child, one more again.
Nasty. She's giving us back what we already gave, but ain't nobody else doing that either.
I think she's doing fine, but child, what do I know? As long as it's free, right?
We like free stuff. So we came out here to get all this free stuff. But then the car saying, you can't get the free stuff. What? Cause the people want to take it. And how y'all gonna take some stuff that ain't even yours? It's free.
So I got my 2 baskets and took the bus or whatever.
Wait a damn minute.
We get down here, we get some free stuff.
We're already in a recession. Times are hard. Why not just let us get the items and invest and be okay? We are Black women. We care about our crown. Why not give back to the community and let us get the product? The tools, any other eviction.
Child, long as it's free, that's all that matters, right?
Tiffany Henyard does spend a lot of money, some of it on worthwhile programs, but she's also benefited handsomely and questionably. Newly obtained records show last year Henyard was paid more than $347,000.
Anybody around here just walking around making $300? I mean, I'm not really asking, but $347,000. $347,000. She effed it up. She effed this up. $350,000. And she effed it up for what? For what? What more do you want? When is enough enough? When is enough enough? Now we would not, let me say me, because I know some of y'all might have known. I ain't never heard of Dalton Thornton Township, Illinois, until this shit started happening in 2023. Nah, none of it. She could have been down there raking in her 350 as long as she acted like a normal daggone person. At least try to treat the people right. And this wasn't enough? What is the number? Like, what the fuck is enough? That's all I'm trying to figure out, right? You the mayor, you the supervisor, you could have just had 2 police cars as opposed to 5 or whatever it was. You could have worked with people enough to, like, I feel like a lot of people don't know how to just work enough with people in order to not get your, for people not to know what the hell it is that you're doing. Like, I work like this. This is the minimum, right? This is how I work. Right here. Right here. And if there's a problem, then I'll go up to minimum, right? I'm not doing all this no more. I've done all this. I'm not doing all this, right? So she was in charge. She had this money. She had the money from both jobs. She had the money from, like, she does the business licenses or something like that, the liquor licenses or something. She got money from that. That don't even include whatever businesses she might have. I don't know if it's Good Burger or whatever. She could have had all that and been good in the hood. What more do you want? Anyway, child, ridiculous.
Programs, but she's also benefited handsomely and questionably. Newly obtained records show last year Henyard was paid more than $347,000 from Dalton and Thornton Township, the 2 governments she runs. That's more than Chicago's mayor makes. Henyard's comp includes $282,000 from the township, which also gave her a $4,900 per month.
Goodbye. This is only from the 2 jobs, the super mayor jobs. And then she got an expense amount of about $5,000 a month, and you couldn't make that work? Hiram says there's a culture in that area that lends itself to this type of behavior. And effed it all up just because her ego, I feel like, got the better of her. And then she could, of course, do the, I'm going to tell you, you're not going to tell me shit. Untouchable, and now she's touched. Like, literally, and allegedly the FBI is down there still questioning people or something like that, from what I understand. This is kind of like beyond bag fumbling, for real. This is idiocracy. It's not like she's Gabby Zuniga. It's not like she Gabby that's just trying to figure out what to do, or somebody else is giving her money. Like, she's getting this money right here. So $5,000 a month is $70-some thousand on top of it. So it's almost, right, if you add it in, almost $500,000. In silly, not silly, y'all, no offense against anybody that lives there, in small ass suburban Southland, Dalton, Thornton Township, and all those counties, you could have been quiet as a church damn mouse, did what you needed to do in order to skate through and keep doing what you're doing. Nah, you had to run off at the mouth and be braggadocious, be loud, think you're going to tell everybody what to do. Same old crap, different biatch at the end of the daggone day. It's always going to, it's not her fault, though. We already know it's not her fault. It's never their fault. I'ma tell you. I'ma tell you. You're not gonna tell me. I'ma tell you. I'ma tell you. You heard what I said? Because I'ma tell you. You're not gonna tell me. I'ma tell you. Child, it's ridiculous. Yep. Keep telling everybody and keep fumbling the bag, like Hiram said. And keep being out here looking half damn crazy, and you're only doing it to your damn self. I mean, I'm not saying that she didn't do stuff to affect the county, the cities, the townships, and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, when your ass go to jail, or when your ass get arrested, or when you can't afford something, or when your kid got to go live with her daddy, you need to look in the damn mirror, dumbass, because this is all dumb. Shout out to Derwin. I appreciate you. He said, tell Tiff I charge $25,000 a ball. Child, shout out to Derwin the Destroyer. Appreciate you. Lady Luck said, I must be doing something wrong not to make that type of money. Right? Exactly. Like, when is enough enough? She effed all this up. You already know I ain't got no sympathy for her, but I definitely don't have to see these damn numbers.
$47,000 from Dalton and Thornton Township, the two governments she runs. That's more than Chicago's mayor makes. Henyard's comp includes $282,000 from the township, which also gave her a $4,900 per month expense allowance and an $1,100.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. You get a vehicle allowance. I'm moving to Dalton. I'm moving to Dalton. I'm going to run for the mayor when Jason is done. Let me be the township person. $1,100 for your car. And she still effed that up with that car payment for the Tahoe. Child, you can't do shit right. Even when you get the benefit, you don't know what to do with it. This is ridiculous. That's $1,600 on top of the damn salary right there. One for the car, one for you. That expense allowance could have went to Brandon. You know, the dude that did her hair and whoever did her clothes. But you know, that's not enough for her. She wanted more. She wanted to get more. And then I'm assuming that the vehicle wasn't enough. So she wanted to get more. So she got to go get more. Child, what is it called? Greed. Something. One of them sins, child. She probably guilty of all of them.
$100 monthly vehicle allowance. That's despite the fact Dalton taxpayers spent six figures on two SUVs police used to chauffeur Henyard.
Trustee Gray Everett.
Why would she need two vehicles to be chauffeured when she got $1,100 a month for the damn payment of any vehicle that she wanted? So she couldn't find a Tahoe that was $1,100 damn dollars. And why do you need more than one Tahoe? You telling me you needed more than one? Ms. VV, shout out to you. She said that car allowance covers a car note, insurance, and gas. Laugh out loud, shaking my head. Greed indeed. Yes. Child, you can't make it up. But of course, you know what she said. But white people do it too. Meaning Frank Zuccarelli. Child.
Vehicle allowance. That's despite the fact Dalton taxpayers spent six figures on two SUVs police used to chauffeur Henyard.
Trustee Gray Everett. Supervisor Henyard.
And did we mention Henyard hasn't attended a single meeting since she lost re-election?
Why haven't you been to board meetings since your defeat?
And work.
You don't want to answer?
She's a fucking child. She's a fucking child. And this is why I am still on that ass waiting for her to get them damn silver bracelets. No remorse. No. Did she even concede? Lady Luck, do you know if she even conceded? She out here doing whatever the hell she wants to do. This is typical. Tiffany Henyard is a typical, okay? Typical colored, okay? You can't tell me. I'm going to do what I want to do. I ain't got to listen to nobody. I know what I'm doing. And whenever anything hits the fucking fan, it's not my fault. It's your fault, or your fault. But then people saying, I'm so wonderful at what I do. I went to school. I own a business. All that bullshit. She's like the fucking model and effing it up for herself. She basically made it, effed it all up because she thinks she's going to tell somebody else what to do. Typical.
You're still getting paid. Why not go to the meetings?
It just proves that what she was doing was very selfish. It wasn't about the people.
Stephanie Wiedemann worked for the township for 20 years.
It was about the people, child. We need to play that song.
It just proves that what she was doing was very selfish. It wasn't about the people.
Stephanie Wiedemann worked for the township for 20 years and blew the whistle on many of Henyard's antics.
If she had just said, "Oh, I made a mistake," everybody would have moved on.
Right.
We pointed out the mistakes and she put on the show.
Right.
You know, everybody paid attention because every 2 weeks it was like a sitcom.
Y'all are black, and y'all sitting up here beating and attacking on a black woman that's in power. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves.
You the ones that's costing the village money. I don't have that call. All right. Okay.
What was she supposed to do? You wanted her to expound? Don't drag out the meeting. I made a motion.
Child and over there asleep. Look at him. That's like the last time we seen them. Child, the all damn dacity. Effed it up. Dummies. This happens a lot. Yes, colors, I'm talking to y'all. It happens a lot. You get in good and you F it up because you think you should get everything that you want. And then you can start trotting out this, I'm a black woman bullshit. And ain't nobody trying to fall for that shit. Nah, you greedy. No, you're an idiot. No, you don't know what to do with your damn self. No, you think you're above everybody. Everybody got to answer to somebody, child.
Like a sitcom.
Y'all are black, and y'all sitting up here beating and attacking on a black woman that's in power. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves.
You the ones that's costing the village money. I don't have that call. All right. Okay.
What was she supposed to do? You wanted her to expound? Don't drag out the meeting. I made a motion.
WGN Investigates has documented first-class trips for Henyard and her entourage that cost taxpayers well over $100,000. There was a stay at a Four Seasons and steak dinners. In late 2023, this was how she explained it.
I do not handle anything as relates to with credit cards.
Yeah.
As you heard me speak today in my board meeting about, I do not handle that.
Some of those charges are for you, though.
No, sir.
You didn't go to Las Vegas?
Classic. All of it is classic, of course, but that is the oh, that's the best. This one, this hair, I'm like, girl, what's going on with this hair, child?
Steak dinners. In late 2023, this was how she explained it.
I do not handle anything as relates to with credit cards. As you heard me speak today in my board meeting about, I do not handle that.
Some of those charges are for you, though.
No, sir.
You didn't go to Las Vegas?
Any other questions?
What is that?
No comment.
You don't know if you were in Las Vegas?
Of course I do.
Were you?
Oh.
It's not paid by them.
Taxpayers are the ones stuck with the bill. The supervisor and others get unusual perks, including $600 a day for every day they travel out of state for the township and $400 per day for travel within Illinois. Plus,
child, when I was traveling, my everyday, which would include everything, was like, maybe if it was $50, I was lucky. Child, you better eat off of all that too, okay? Child, this is crazy. This is ridiculous. For a small ass town at the end of Illinois, woo, that was a secret and she effed it all up.
Of course I do.
Were you?
It's not paid by them.
taxpayers are the ones stuck with the bill. The supervisor and others get unusual perks, including $600 a day for every day they travel out of state for the township and $400 per day for travel within Illinois, plus the cost of their travel expenses. We asked Henyard's successor whether he agrees with the supersized paydays.
What you make is based upon what you are able to deliver. That's more so saying, like, you know, people believe that professional athletes shouldn't get paid millions of dollars, that doctors should be, or teachers for that matter. So I'm not going to get here and go into a debate about what should be getting or what should be this salary or this.
With what we've been through and how easily we saw it is to abuse the system, I think it's important that the residents pay attention and continue to pay attention and continue to hold people accountable.
Girl. Kiki Wyatt, y'all. Kiki Wyatt. Y'all remember that? Lord, 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 help your people.
To pay attention and continue to hold people accountable.
Despite it all, the spending, a questionable cancer charity, an ongoing FBI investigation, and even a brawl at a board meeting.
The potential of the FBI coming in, even though at that point it was too late, didn't even slow that ass down at all. She just kept on going. You know, you're not going to tell me. Oh my God.
Attention and continue to hold people accountable.
Despite it all, the spending, a questionable cancer charity, an ongoing FBI investigation, and even a brawl at a board meeting. Henyard still has her supporters.
I think she's doing what men have been doing for years as far as her security and all those things. She needs that. She give back.
Oh, this is what men have been doing. Oh, you crusty dusties all in. Of course it's y'all's fault. Of course it is. Men have been doing this stuff for years, but white people do it too. Child, there's always a reasoning to get away when you do bullshit, I tell you.
Henyard still has her supporters.
I think she's doing what men have been doing for years as far as her security and all those.
Child, look at the lady next to her. Sorry, y'all. I'm so childish.
Supporters.
I think she's doing what men have been doing for years as far as her security and all those things. She needs that.
She give back to the community. So, I mean, what more can people?
She give back to the community. What more do people want, y'all?
Needs that.
She give back to the community. So, I mean, what more can people ask for?
And
what more could people be asking for? Okay. She gives back to the community after taking allegedly from the community. She gives it back. Right. And as long as you're getting something back, even though you originally paid for it, and you think that that's good, then there you go. Shout out to Woke. He said the bar is in hell. Abso-damn-lutely. Abso-damn-lutely. Negroes, coloreds, blacks, FBAs, child. What the hell is going on around here? Is this white supremacy, discrimination, redlining, slavery? Oh, Lord, where's slavery at? Is this slavery? Is this why we're here? Because of freaking slavery at the end of the daggone day? Because I'm confused.
Slaves built the pyramids. Slaves built the Parthenon. Slaves built America. Slaves, this is your song. Thank you. Slaves. Thank you. Slaves. Thank you. Slaves. Slaves, this is your song. Thank you.
And we're done. We're done. We're finished.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely done and finished. I agree, Big Tiff.
Doing what men have been doing for years as far as her security and all those things. She needs that.
She give back to the community. So, I mean, what more can people ask for?
And Tiffany Henyard vows the show will go on.
You told us on election day we haven't heard the last of you. What's next for you?
It's a lot next for me. Stay tuned.
You see her man standing there. Shout out to Kamal. He's still there. You know, people thought he was going to be gone. They thought he was going to be leaving and go back to his wife. He's still there right by her side, holding the camera, I'm sure.
Election day, we haven't heard the last of you. What's next for you?
It's a lot next for me. Stay tuned.
The FBI is still tuned in. Sources say agents have visited several of Henyard's allies at home in recent weeks, looking for information and cooperation. As for the six-figure township supervisor's salary, it was 6 times higher than the leaders of Illinois' other largest townships, but it will be reduced to just over $50,000 per year when the new supervisor takes over in mid-May. Some of the other allowance perks.
Mid-May. So Napoleon is only going to get $50,000 because, as we know, she inherited the salary from Zuccarelli because he died. So again, she effed it all up because she could have. Maybe, I don't know. Lady Luck, maybe you know. Could she have kept it if she got reelected? Or would it have been reduced down to the $50,000? I'm not really sure. I would assume that they wouldn't take it away from her since she was already in it. So she effed up again like an idiot. What a dummy. You gonna let all that money go so you can steal money. But listen, it's 152 people, if I remember correctly, that freaking that voted for her. She got like 152, or maybe it was Cassie Cass. I'm not sure, but it was nothing. It was nothing. Lady Luck said, I would assume that she would keep it, and she messed that up. Yeah, okay, I would assume the same thing. Like, if you already had it, it don't make sense if you just transitioning that it would be taken away from her. So she freaking messed that up like a jackass. Child, I cannot. I cannot. Child, when's she getting arrested? That's all I want to know. This is ridiculous.
Illinois' other largest townships, but it will be reduced to just over $50,000 per year when the new supervisor takes over in mid-May. Some of the other allowance perks, they'll remain in place. Ben Bradley, WGN Investigates.
So the car for Napoleon and the $5,000 a month, which is like $6,500 total to mess around with, even though he gets the $50,000 plus he's a daggone senator, because I'm assuming he can still keep that job. I don't know. So he gonna be good. He gonna be good. Hiram says that she would have kept it, which is what Lady Luck says. She said also they would have to have an ordinance or some legal reason to reduce the salary. This is why I call her super stupid. She definitely super stupid. Agree. Child. You colors, you're so funny. Just be messing shit up all on your own. He doesn't become senator now. He's not senator no more. I don't know. I feel like a senator job would be better than being supervisor, but you know, to each his own. I guess as long as she ain't in there, that's all that matters. They could have just let Nate have that job anyway. So yeah, that's what's up. That's what's going on as far as Big Tiff is concerned. She's still out here wilding. The FBI is still there. They working on it. They talking to people, trying to figure out what's what. All right. Let me see what's going on over here because I wanted to show y'all. No, I don't even want to show you that. So that's it. That's it for Tiff. Okay. So, you know, I got foolishness for you as always, but I wanted to make sure that I covered all that. Let me go back to TikTok. Give me a second. Because, you know, the student loan thing is not going away no time soon. Ain't going away no time soon, child. Do you think that any of these people have decided that they're going to figure out how to pay these student loans? They're just going to keep getting up on here, running off at the mouth, whining, crying, and complaining. I'm thinking just continue to get on here and keep whining, crying, and complaining because that makes sense, right? Ooh, Lord. All right. So I'm showing you this one because it's got music and I'm not going to play it. But what she's saying here, if you can't read it, well, her caption over here is "Lord, make a way, please." Right? Oh, shout out to Maverick City Music. I love their music. She says, realizing they might garnish my wages because I haven't paid back any of the $27,000 in student loans I owe. Groceries are high, rent is high, car payment is high, a child is expensive, and I live on a teacher's salary. Oh, exactly, Earl. Exactly. Child. I'll play a little bit of this music.
I'll still bless you in the middle of the storm.
That's my song. But yeah, so they still over here whining about, you know, Trump said that if your shit is in default or you ain't paying it, they're going to garnish some damn wages because you're going to pay these loans back. And people are out here having a fit, mostly women. And it's not right. It's not fair. It's racist because, you know, everything is racist. Shout out to our girl, Mixed Chick. Good morning to you, boo. Shout out to Mixed Chick or afternoon, depending on where you are. Shout out to everyone that is here. Please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. All right. So we're looking at the student loan people again, y'all. All right. So here's another one, child. She says, I generally feel like they're doing anything to lead the working class towards homelessness. Take my check and see what happens. This is where I draw the line. Oh, no, girl. Where you drawing the line at? Go on, girl.
The whole working class, bro. They talking about starting May 1st, they gonna be like garnishing your checks if you didn't pay back your student loans. Or if you got any student loans due, they gonna garnish your checks. But my whole thing is, bro, I dropped out of college faster than I fucking applied. Yeah, I still owe student loans for all the classes that I did pick up, whether I went or not. I picked those classes up, so I gotta pay for those classes. Boom, that's whatever, bro. But I moved out at 17, and I'm now 21, bro. I don't get no government assistance, meaning no housing, no EBT, no none of that, bro. And I have been doing pretty well for myself. I mean, essentially, I haven't been hungry or homeless, which is like, that's a win for me. But if these motherfuckers start taking my check in classes that I barely went to or that I never went to, bro, like, what the actual fuckity fuck, bro? Like, I'm genuinely convinced they just want all Americans that are a part of the working class to be homeless because I pay my bills. Nobody else, I don't have nobody else is gonna come pay my bills. So if you take my check,
is this an ABCD? Pay my bills. Pay my bills. I pay my bills. Ma'am, that's what you're supposed to do. They're yours. They're yours. Cut back on that shit. How about that? Oh, that's just crazy talk, y'all. That's just crazy talk.
You're taking my rent money, my water money, my gas money, my grocery money. You're taking all my fucking money, G. Because it's not like, you know,
G?
Of course, obviously, I wouldn't have made it this far without side hustles, everything like that. Yes, you can have a side hustle. But garnishing your checks from your fucking job, G, that's absolutely insane for classes that I either went to a little bit or I never went to at all, bro. And I know some people out here who living with their parents who can't afford to.
Wait. So you went and spent the money and you didn't even go to the class? Ma'am. Come on.
But garnishing your checks from your fucking job, G, that's absolutely insane for classes that I either went to a little bit or I never went to at all, bro. And I know some people out here who living with their parents who can't afford to move out and they still owe school loans. So y'all just gonna take more money from motherfuckers who already don't fucking got it. If motherfuckers
you gonna take money from MFers that already don't got it. How dare you take my money after I borrowed money from your ass and I don't want to pay it back? How dare you? How dare you? What is going on around here, y'all?
Have the money to pay the fucking student loans off, they will be paying the student loans off. The fucking dropout.
So do y'all believe that these people who are whining and complaining, if they had the money, that they would be paying it off? I got a feeling, shout out to the Black Eyed Peas, that they wouldn't be. I could be wrong, but most of the time I'm right. And I got a feeling that they wouldn't be paying it back still. So nobody can pay shit back at this point in 2025. Nobody. Okay.
Rate wouldn't be what the dropout rate was if college wasn't so fucking expensive. So anybody essentially who fucking couldn't afford their student loans in the first place and really can't afford them fucking now, they're gonna be coming trying to take motherfuckers' check. If y'all take my check, bro, that is gonna be my last damn straw. If I can't pay my motherfucking rent, it's gonna be a problem because.
So what you gonna do?
Again, what does that lead to? That literally just leads to all people of the working class who ever went to college, who owe student loans or anything. Y'all are taking their fucking money. And this isn't just like a little amount. Y'all gonna be taking my whole fucking check. I'm convinced they want all American.
Hold on. How us in check? You owe that much, ma'am? This commenter says, that's why I dropped out freshman year back in 2015, 2016, and I was actually considered going back. But after this ish, hell nah. She responds and says, I can't even go back because I owe so much money. That's why I haven't went back. That's why most kids of color, listen. That's why most kids of color, so in other words, she can say color, but I can't. So she can say colored, but I can't. Oh, is it because I added on the ED, so that's a problem for me? That's why most kids of color leave. There's no financial support for Goodbye. So now you know what I'm hearing right now? I'm hearing that the daggone college system now is racist. That's what I'm hearing right now because the people of color, it doesn't work the same for them.
The racism that you're experiencing and the struggle to make ends meet actually means the diet don't work for you the same.
The college loans don't work for you the same. College don't work for you the same, okay? Go for it, though. Excuse me. Go for it, though. Don't let these people stop you. What people? White people? White people. Shout out to the white people on White People Wednesday. All this shit is y'all's fault. All this shit is y'all's fault. Let me be the one to tell you. I'll be the one to let y'all know, okay? She said it can start with the federal workers. If it starts somewhere, it ends else. He already started with the federal workers. Did you have any empathy or sympathy for them? There's a lot more federal jobs than y'all know. And then y'all think about this could affect your mom, sister, brother, etc. Oh, okay. Anyway, they're going to find a way. Why is my computer so loud? They're going to find a way to blame somebody else. This is the epitome of the same old crap, another different biatch. It's somebody else's fault. What's she going to do? So you got to be careful with crazy ass people, though, that say crazy ass shit, right? Because these are the people that be red rummers, mass doers, you know what I'm saying? Blaming somebody else, saying it's somebody else's fault, even though it's you. So let's just go. Child, I'm surprised she didn't say it's because I'm a woman, allegedly, if that's what she is. I'm assuming, okay? Could be an ABCDer. I don't know. Anyway, child. Moving on to a white woman. Okay. Mia Cravey. Trump is hurting Republicans too, and they're finally noticing it's not just liberals affected by this. Don't put people in a bubble. I'm a registered Republican and it's happening to me. Child, don't let the colors hear this, because if you listen to the pros, everything is happening to them because Donald Trump is racist. You already know. Like the things that are happening don't affect anybody but black people, is what black people, plenty pros are saying.
Because Trump bad. Trump bad.
Again!
Because Trump bad. Trump bad.
Oh, come on, girl. She looking crazy.
Republican just commented on my video saying it's not just liberals who are being affected by the student loan wage garnishment. I'm a registered Republican and it's happening to me too. Sis, I know, that's literally the point. This is not some exclusive liberal problem, and Trump's policies don't magically jump over people based on party registration. You voted for this and you're shocked that it's hurting you too. At what point did you think that Trump was going to help you with your student loans? Was it before or after he openly mocked student loan borrowers and blocked debt relief? I'm just trying to understand the logic. This is exactly what happens when you buy into the fantasy. I'm not one of them, so it won't affect me. Turns out Trump sees all working people as collateral damage. MAGA, liberal, independent, it doesn't matter. If you are not a billionaire, you are on the chopping block. I don't put people in bubbles, but I will point out when those bubbles pop and reality hits. Like, comment, and share if you are so tired of watching people vote against their own survival.
Girl, that's what they do. What you talking? Girl, that's what they do. Did she say she was 30? I totally missed that. She said she was 30? My bad. I was half paying attention to her because I just got something that I'm about to show you. Shout out to me. I'm just getting started, y'all. You just don't know. You just don't know. But anyway, let me listen to this biatch again because I was not paying attention.
Republican just commented on my video saying it's not just liberals who are being affected by the student loan wage garnishment. I'm a registered Republican and it's happening to me too. Sis, I know, that's literally the point. This is not some exclusive liberal problem, and Trump's policies don't magically jump over people based on party registration.
Right.
You voted for this and you're shocked that it's hurting you too. At what point?
Like, I know y'all don't think that, but I bet you there were people that was just like, we don't have to worry about it. He's doing this for us and we all good in the hood. Dummies. They just as dumb. Child, just as dumb. Not all, but enough. Okay. We're going to be good because we're Republicans and we're MAGA. Y'all, not y'all, but people think that these things that are changing or don't affect them. So like for us, regular smegulars, so the groceries are not high for y'all. Think the groceries are not high for me? Y'all think the eggs ain't high for me? Child, the fucking amount of airplane tickets, airline tickets. You think that I don't have to deal with that shit? Child, everybody crazy, okay? No one thinks anything through. They just think it's only them and nothing. This is amazing. And nothing else affects anybody else. And it's woe is me, and you should feel sorry for me, and it's all about me, right? Goodbye. Shout out to Devon, appreciate you. He said, the most educated black women need black men's help to pay student loans. And y'all better get to it. Y'all better get to it. All right? SYCBM. I know Kofa is around here. SYCBM. Shout out to Tierra in the building. I see you, boo. Good morning, good afternoon to you. Shout out to everyone that is here. Please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. Now, even the cruise prices are increasing. I acknowledge that. They are increasing and the benefits are reducing. Guess who's still gonna go? Guess who's still gonna go? That's okay. I can wait. I hate it, but I'll wait. I'm still going. I'll figure it out. But y'all, these people just act like the whole world is ended for the same stuff that is affecting everyone and that somebody's supposed to feel sorry for them. Figure it the fuck out. I got to figure it out. Y'all got to figure it out. These MFers need to figure it out. I guess maybe during that 2002, what did they say? I feel like I heard student loans was on pause for 4 years. 4 years. What the hell? That's a long ass time. The food stamps was 3 years. The not paying the mortgage and everything else was like 2.5 to 3 years. Like, I'm telling you, people just thought they was going to live that way forever. And they saying the same thing for the daggone student loans. So I ain't got no sympathy for none of these people. Pay that shit.
Did you think that Trump was going to help you with your student loans? Was it before or after he openly mocked student loan borrowers and blocked debt relief? I'm just trying to understand the logic. This is exactly what happens when you buy into the fantasy. I'm not one of them, so it won't affect me. Turns out Trump sees all working people as collateral damage. MAGA, liberal, independent, it doesn't matter. If you are not a billionaire, you are on the chopping block. I don't put people in bubbles, but I will point out when those bubbles pop and reality hits. Like, comment, and share if you are so tired of watching people.
Child, that's just to get engagement. No, Poseidon MGTOW, stop this now. Even though one of the ones I was looking at is going back to Mexico. I don't need to go back to Mexico again, at least not that part anyway. But we'll see. Yes, ma'am, I'm going. And I see that Southwest is charging now. I don't like them anyway. I really don't. I pay for my seats. I need to pay for the seat. Because this last trip on the way home, I took an aisle seat, which I really don't like, but I took an aisle seat, and I pay for the seats because you're not going to put me in the middle, and you're not going to put me back by no bathroom. And this big black Negro that looked like and felt like he played for the fucking Philadelphia Eagles sits in the fucking middle. How? Nigga, you know damn well you should not be in the fucking middle. Now I gotta be moved over because I don't want to touch you all the way over to the left and get hit in the damn aisle. I will never get an aisle seat again. I will never get an aisle seat again. Put me by the window. Just put me by the window. I don't even know how I decided to get a damn aisle seat. Never again. No. I'm gonna pay for a seat. I forget who I was just talking to about that. I said, yeah, these fucking prices for these airline tickets are not cheap, but I'm telling you, I'm gonna pay for it. I forget who it was. It was like, oh, I found a thing. It was only $290 some. I said, but did you buy bags yet? Or did you get a seat yet? Oh, well, yeah, no. Well, that's what's gonna make it higher. There was a time during the pandemic though, when me and my sister we was out of here, that the flights was $99. Even my daughter was like, I'm going to Miami for the day. I was like, you go, girl. We was out of here, okay? Then everybody started going back. It's like, oh, can y'all just stay home so we can just pay $100, child? Kofa, I see you. Ain't none of that. Ain't none of that. Let me go ahead and acknowledge Mr. Wombat in the building. I appreciate you, honey. He said, these crybabies crying about their loans get on my nerves. What about those of us who paid ours back? I don't see us getting any refunds or gift cards for our efforts. Nope, pay back the dang money. Abso-damn-lutely. Abso-damn-lutely. I agree with you, but that's crazy talk you talking right there, sir. I don't know where you are. I don't know how you got here, but I'm going to let you know that that's crazy talk. Why would these people have to do anything the right way or be responsible for what the hell it is that they did? They could just blame y'all, because don't forget it's your fault. So the girl just said it a second ago about Tiffany. Remember, men been doing this all the time. It come out to be y'all. Remember, all Black women are sugar mamas, y'all. Okay, don't forget, they all sugar mamas. So if they come up here trying to get y'all to pay for their student loans, remember, you the sugar mama. You've been taking care of us. So now it's time to now it's time for you to take care of you. Hold on a second. Mr. Wrestler, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I was told I should wear it more, so I'm wearing it today. I got to figure out how to be able to hear the sound system now, because I got just too much shit on here. I can't let it go. Thank you so much. Shout out to everyone that is here. I appreciate you. I got one more story, but I got something to show y'all. Okay, so woo, Lord. Let me see if I can share this. Hold on. Share image. No. Share window. Yep. Who do we have here? Now, I was being nice when I got this done. Okay? Because the next time it's not going to be so nice, because I know you didn't think that I forgot that you was talking mad sugar honey iced tea about me and my necklace with some biatch on your funky ass, shout out to JP, live stream a few nights ago. So where is the MSG ass Jack still here? Because I was being nice I was being nice with this one. However, the next time I'm not going to be so nice. I even put your flag on there for you, okay? Shout out to your champion shirt. Shout out to your rum YouTuber and your funky phone. All right. Payback's always a bitch. This was me being nice. This was me being nice. But the next time I just might not be. Of course you do. That's okay because I was being nice. That's me being nice to you. What the hell is this? Am I doing a premiere and I'm online? Oh yeah, I got a premiere. Oh, a premiere is coming up in half an hour. I'm about to be done anyway. But yeah, there you go. There you go. We'll see we'll see what the next one looks like because we ain't done. Let me rephrase. I'm not done. Keep on messing around. Keep messing around. There you go. There you go. Shout out to the MSG King. Leave me the F alone. Leave me the F alone. No, save it. No, save it. No, leave me the F alone. Coming for me with that damn woman. And all y'all that co-signed, don't think I didn't see y'all. All y'all that was co-signing, Reaper, Hiram, I'm pretty sure Death Note was in there. And if JP was there, I'm including your ass even if you wasn't there, okay? I don't care. Yeah, that looked just like CIP. Yeah, that looked just like her. Yeah, she act just like her. Oh, okay. I saw y'all. That's what, yes, yeah, no, don't be giving no eyes. No, you was in there cracking up too. All of y'all ninjas. No, Earl, you weren't there. Shout out to Earl. Earl was not there. Anyway, let me go to this last story, y'all. Hold on. I'm about to put that up on my wall. Pause. My YouTube wall. So for the white people, Florida nurse. Oh, Skinny Boy, are you here? I don't think he's here. He changed his name to No Florida Slander, I think is what he changed it to. Florida nurse caught by husband having sex with her 15-year-old stepson loses medical license. At least that. Switchblade, you ain't ish either, okay? I tell you. How y'all gonna have a lawsuit? I got a lawsuit. Me and Mix got the lawsuits going around here. No. Traitors. Lauren, don't. Anyway, let me get back to this. So a Florida, white people. It's your turn. Cause I'm just counting. I'm just taking a look at all the traitors. You, Switchblade, you'll be on the jury. Thank you, Earl. Earl will be on the jury. Thank you, Earl. Shout out to my regulars. Anyway. A Florida nurse was allegedly caught by her husband having sex with his 15-year-old son following weeks of reported seduction. Ain't heard that word in a while. And has lost her medical license, according to a report. Alexis Vaughn Yates, 35. Woo, Lord. Girl, you got a whole husband. What are you doing? You got a whole ass effing husband. What are we doing right now? Had her single state nursing license revoked last week as she awaits criminal trial for last July's alleged statutory rape of the minor who was visiting his father in Ocala, Florida for summer vacation. Nurses are placed in a position of trust, the Florida Department of Health said in an order according to the outlet. Yo, whoo, this is a rough looking person here. Therefore, it is imperative that they demonstrate good judgment and good moral character. Ms. Yates' decision to engage in essay with a minor child and or her decision to engage, oh no. or her decision to engage in oral and penetrative acts indicates that she lacks the good judgment and moral character necessary to be a registered nurse. The statement on the April 25th suspension read, child, y'all out here forcing these kids to go down on y'all's asses. Are y'all that desperate? Child, are y'all that desperate? Ain't there toys that do that stuff? I'm confused. You telling me you can't find one man? Your husband ain't doing that shit that you had to go for the child? On the night of July, oh Lord have mercy. Look, this is her better looking picture, I guess. There you go. She looking like she came from the 80s in this picture though. Anyway. On the night of July 26, 2024, Yates put her 2 children to bed. I'm gonna put the kids away. I'm gonna put the kids down, child. And then hung out with her 15-year-old stepson on the living room couch. The pair reportedly hit a goodbye. TQS has ascended. He says she looked like a mud duck, something, right? Yates put her 2 children to bed and then hung out with her 15-year-old stepson on the living room couch. The pair reportedly hit a THC vape, played video games, and watched movies while his lineman father was working late, according to a Marion County arrest affidavit. So the husband out here working, probably working night late ass hours. And that's probably his kid she just put to bed. And then she want to hang out and vape and play video games with the 15-year-old that's just visiting for the summer. Like, child, how far did you think this was going to go? Child, I can't do it. At around 1 a.m., Yates flipped on a horror movie, Terrorizer 2, then further tempted the minor, declaring the movie was boring and stating how Goodbye. Declaring the movie was boring and stating how horny she was because she had not had X in 2 weeks and she was on. I'm about to shut this shit down, child. I'm about to shut this shit down. Like, what? You got a whole fucking husband. What are we talking about? This is his kid. The man is out working. You go surprise him on the line. I'm sure he'll bang your ass out. What are we doing right now? What are we talking about right now? What are we talking about right now? This is ridiculous. And why are you telling this kid that? Child, these kids, good luck to the next generation. The pair then cuddled closer, with the 15-year-old first kissing Yates on the neck. Oh my God. And the pair proceeding to make out with Yates allegedly saying, "I wish you were 18 because you're not old enough," according to the affidavit. Yates then kicked off her oh Lord. I can't even read it in the way that y'all would want me to read it because this is so disgusting. This is so stupid and so disgusting. Yates then kicked off her panties and the pair engaged in oral and intercourse without a condom, according to the affidavit. So this bitch could conceivably have gotten pregnant by her husband's son. So if she got pregnant and had a kid, the brother would be the father and the uncle. Is that right? Her kids would be brother or sisters and aunt and uncle. Oh, God. Child. You bitches, I swear. Why y'all so desperate? Why y'all so desperate? I don't understand. Why is it so hard, to find someone? You telling me it's that difficult for someone to F y'all's asses? Why is it that difficult? I don't understand. I don't get it. It's really not that hard. It's really not that hard. I can't. The unsuspecting father and husband came home from his blue-collar job. Shout out to the blue-collar workers. Shout out to y'all. We appreciate you. The unsuspecting father and husband came home from his blue-collar job to discover his wife and son on the couch completely naked. Oh my God, you didn't even, oh my God, oh my God. No respect whatsoever. The 15-year-old ran out of the house, but allegedly heard Yates explain that the child victim looked like his father when he was younger. I'm about to shut it down. I promise you, I'm about to shut this shit down. What the fuck? So now she want to say, he looks like you, so that's why I did it. Oh my God. These bitches will come up with anything. The father then drove his son to his grandparents' house, telling the boy he ruined his life while drinking beer on the drive over. He blamed his son for this. The father then drove his son to his grandparents' house, telling the boy he ruined his life while drinking beer on the drive. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. Wow. Prior to the alleged essay, oh God, this is not over. Prior to the alleged essay, Yates allegedly engaged in several acts of seduction and overt flirtation toward the minor. I bet everybody thought you were my little boy toy, Yates allegedly said to her stepson as the pair finished a workout at the gym she belonged to. So she was grooming. So this is grooming for real, for real. THC is a hell of a drug. Oh, Lord have mercy. On another occasion, Yates allegedly made a show of making whipped cream and then put some on her tongue and stuck it out at the minor. You whores. You fucking whores. You're so fucking desperate. I just don't understand. You don't even care. I'm sure some biatches will have sympathy. Fuck this bitch, okay? Fuck her. And if the father really is saying that to his kid, fuck him too, okay? Because your problem is your whore-ass wife. It's your whore-ass wife. I don't understand why you can't find any man on the fucking street to fuck your ass. It's not that hard. I don't understand. Y'all don't care about these damn kids. Y'all don't care about these damn kids. I don't care. He looks like your father. He looks like you. Then go fuck his father. That's who you're fucking married to, bitch. That's who the fuck you supposed to be with. That's who the fuck it is you're supposed to be doing this shit with. And I don't hear, where's Melissa for? Oh, Melissa. Where you at, bitch? Where you at, bitch? Because you always talking about it's always these daggone little girls. Well, what about this bitch right here? These whores right here. Another one, mind you. We could do this every damn day. I could bring you a story every damn day of these whores. Whores! Taking advantage of these kids. Child, y'all cared, not y'all, you know what I'm saying. Y'all carried on about fucking Shannon Sharp. That bitch was at least over legal fucking age. Where's all the fucking outrage for this shit yet again? This is her fucking stepson. This is not even like, not that it makes a difference anyway, but this is a person who she's been entrusted with. I hope his mother comes and beats her ass into the fucking ground. I said that. I meant that. It couldn't be my kid. It couldn't be my kid. You gonna see me, bitch. You fucking whore. This how desperate you are. This how, like... It's not for me to understand. It's not for me to understand. Look, it ain't even like this bitch is quasi fucking moto, okay? It's not even like this. You telling me that your ass couldn't go down to the local bar and pick somebody up that looked young enough but old enough to be there? Why are y'all so desperate for all these fucking kids? Why? It's weird. And if ain't nobody gonna be holding nobody accountable, they gonna continue to do it. And you don't care until it's your damn kid. You know, none of you bitches care until it's your damn kid. Then all of a sudden it's a problem. Oh, Lord have mercy. So after she put the whipped cream on her freaking tongue and stuck it out to him, she says, oh, you like that? She said maliciously, according to the affidavit. Girl, why you got a bug on your fucking face? Child, the 15-year-old also told cops that in the week leading up to the alleged encounter, Yates would regularly speak to him about being horny. The day after the incident, Yates had the gall to call the boy, saying she wished they had kept having X and that her husband had not. Goodbye. Good fucking bye. She don't care one bit. She don't care one fucking bit. No, I don't condone violence, but in this case, I would be violent. I'm going to acknowledge that, okay? If it was my kid. If it was my kid. She also asked the 15-year-old to rape. Goodbye. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Lord, help your people, child. I can't. I can't.
Truth is, I'm tired.
She also asked the 15-year-old to rate her performance, to which he replied a 7 out of 10. Shout out to him. Shout out to him for that. He should have said a 2 out of 10. And you can't use 7 based off of Kevin Samuels, so we're going to say 6, okay? A concerned family member reported the incident to the police after the boy's father neglected to call the cops. Take his ass down too. Take his ass down too. According to the affidavit, Yates was arrested in November. Yates is charged with felony, lewd, or lascivious battery with a victim aged 12 to 16. She has pleaded not guilty. Of course she did. Why would she accept accountability for being the whore that she is, child? I can't. I cannot. Look at, like, bitch. Oh. White people, this is on you today. But all this fucking outrage on our girl, Gabby, who is old enough to be on OF, who is old enough to be putting the picture she puts up on IG, who's old enough to be doing prawn. Y'all got all the sympathy in the world for that bitch. That's my girl, but I'm just saying. But no outrage here. You're going to carry on with Shannon Sharp and what he's doing with a whole ass adult. I don't give a fuck what her age is. But nothing to say about bitches that do this shit and the bitches that keep doing this shit to these damn kids that are under the age of fucking 18. Only if it's a girl is there some fucking outrage, which it shouldn't be done to either one of them. But y'all ain't got nothing to say. Melissa Ford ain't got nothing to say to none of this. Child. And you wonder why these kids is out here wilding out the way that they are. Because ain't nobody thinking about none of them. Ain't nobody caring about what they going through, what they suffering with, what these bitches is doing to them, or anyone, what they're doing to any of these kids and what they got to deal with going forward. It ain't even crossing nobody's mind. And then it sounds like, honestly, it really does sound like the father is really mad at his own fucking son as opposed to his own daggone wife. So he probably supporting her ass. Down with his ass too. Fuck that nigga. I'm not saying that he black. Fuck that bitch. Okay? I'm telling you, that's why these kids is out here wilding out. Nobody cares about these kids. They're sacrificing them. They're going down the fucking drain. No one seems to pay attention. Nobody seems to give a damn. And then wonder why shit is turning out the way that it is, child. I'm done with it. Over it. Okay? Anyway, that's all I got. Because that's enough. I should have started with that so I could calm the hell down. Because that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Anyway. All right, it's been an hour and a half. I'm done because I'm coming back later. I'm going to do a stream at 6:05, 6:10 after the gym. Okay, I will not be late. I should be on time. Reaper, wherever you are. Reaper said the father was probably hurt in the moment. I can see that. But the second part of whatever they said he did, I forget what it was. It sounds like he's going to support her. So I don't know. Anyway. All right, y'all. Sorry about that. I know that's where that story was going to go, so I apologize. But shout out to y'all for being here this long. Shout out to y'all for hanging out, coming in at the last minute. I appreciate you. Make sure you hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you are new. Let me see what we're going to go out on. What's Big Tiff got going on, child? No. We'll do Dance Party with Beyonce. Make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe if you are new. Shout out to everyone that donated today. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Shout out to all the mods, everything that you do. Thank you so much. Shout out to all of my channel members. I appreciate you. Thank you. I see you all in the next one.
Joe Biden is asleep. Kamala is at a dance party with Beyonce. Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Beyonce. Party with Beyonce. Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Beyonce. Party with Beyonce. Beyonce. Carry on. Dance party with Beyonce, Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce, Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce, Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce, Beyonce, Beyonce. Hold up. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce, 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 Beyonce.